Good afternoon, everybody. This video I'm going to talk about is in relationship to some of the comments that I've been getting from people about everybody having the blessings of God poured upon them, and that by reading this book alone that you are a child of God, a member of the body of Christ. Well, Jesus has a different take on things, and I kind of lean toward his teaching, so let's go see what Jesus has to say. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his master made ruler over his household, to give them food in due season? Okay, who is it? Blessed is that servant whom his master, when he comes, will find so doing. In other words, my master is Christ, and I'm waiting for his return when he comes, the day of the Lord. And until he comes, I'm going to confess his word, his teachings that come from God, not man. All right. Assuredly, I say to you that he will make him ruler over all his goods. All right. This is my master going to finding me, teaching and staying in his truth, God's truth. But if that evil servant says in his heart, my master is delaying his coming, and begins to beat his fellow servant and to eat and drink with the drunkards, the master of that servant will come on a day when he is not looking for him, and at an hour that he is not aware of, and will cut him in two and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. You see the difference? Two servants. One's good, one's bad. That's not convinced you enough? Well, we can go down here and read the parable of the virgins. Same thing. Then the kingdom of heaven shall be likened to 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. So all 10 were believers. All 10 were believers, and all 10 were looking for their master to return. Okay? But of these 10, half of them were not good servants. They didn't follow the true bridegroom or wait for the true bridegroom. They followed the world, the false bridegroom, the false Messiah. They teach the false Messiah. And there's going to come a day when the true Messiah comes, and these evil and members, as Christ calls them, won't find their place in heaven. Because why? They didn't follow after Christ. They didn't wait for the true bridegroom. It's not for everybody, y'all. It's not for everybody. And when the disciples themselves question their teachings and their faith, and they walked with Christ, and you think that all of a sudden now that because we are today and we have this book that we're better than them? Oh my goodness, no. Oh Lord, no. We too should be questioning everything. Everything. Okay? So, y'all get into the Word and read it as it's supposed to be read, not as the churches like to teach it. Okay? There are two groups being taught in the end times. Those that are seeking the truth that's God and waiting on the true Messiah, and those that are going to be taken by the false Messiah, the rapture believers. Don't be part of that group. Get away from them. Come out of the world. Find truth. Seek Christ. And you'll be part of that has glory with God one day. Be with them, Lord.